Welcome to the first ever matchup of the week for week 13. We have Commander H.N.I.C. Welcome. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm here. Fuck y'all.
And of course, we have Too Legit climbing himself out of 14th place. How are you feeling right now, my man?
Man, you know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things, you know what I'm saying? It's a privilege to be here with you guys this evening.
Well, Commander, you're currently in a little bit of a funk. You're in a 2-week losing patch. The best you've been this season, if you don't count week 1, you topped out at 8th place in the standings, but for the most of the season, you've been hanging around that 11th, 12th place spot in the standings. What's going on? Why haven't you been able to perform the way that you feel you should be performing?
Like I've had Anthony Davis went out, my first pick. Yusuf Nurkic went out, got poached by one of y'all. Karis LeVert caught cancer. Who's ever had that happen to them? A player caught cancer.
Yeah, that's kind of scary.
Who's ever in the history of the show had somebody catch cancer? I mean, it feels like the guys just don't like me this year. I don't know what I did, but I get it. I mean, we all gotta what they say, the God will give you nothing you can't handle. So I'm gonna handle this.
Well, Too Legit, you're coming from a much better perspective. You're currently on a 4-week winning streak, and you've just been really climbing yourself out of this hole. What's turned around for you? What's allowed you to get yourself together and get your team together to perform well?
Well, I mean, one of the main things is, the opposite of what happened, with Chase. My team is getting healthy. I got Kemba back. No more restrictions on Westbrook. He could play back-to-back games. I was able to drop because, I had some bad luck, too, with the injury bugs. I lost a couple of good people early on, and it was just hard to, it was really hard to overcome that shit, to be honest with you. But I had to come off James Harden, which I really didn't want to do, but I ended up getting Bradley Beal and Enes Kanter, you know what I'm saying? And that kind of helped solidify what I needed for offensive dominance. Because at this point, I put my offense up against anybody in the league. So that's pretty much what it was for me, getting healthy at the right time, being able to pick up some good pieces. And even though I slept through the draft, the auto draft, they did give me Norman Powell. They gave me John Collins, you know what I'm saying? So I got some pieces that are just stepping up right now.
Well, you know what? I'm going to stick with you right now, Too Legit. And you have another little lucky piece going on for you. We just heard that LaMelo Ball will be out for the remainder of the season, most likely with this wrist injury. And you have
my boy Graham
with Devontae Graham. And when you picked him up, I didn't really see the logic in it. I didn't think he was going to be getting a lot of minutes, but right now you are eating. So first of all, why did you think that Devontae Graham was a good pickup? And how are you feeling now that he's going to be getting the minutes and being able to perform and go out there and give you assists and threes?
So, exactly. The reason why I picked him up really was just to grab him for, just like some plug-and-play spots. And I wasn't going to keep him. But then he started hitting threes at a pretty good clip for me, even though he wasn't getting the minutes. So I was like, all right, well, I'm going to hold him and see what's going on, because even though Melo was balling, I don't know. It felt like something wasn't settled there, whether it was Scary Terry or Melo, somebody was going to do something stupid. I just felt like holding on to him. Every time I was going to drop him, something told me don't do it. And now, all of a sudden, the ball boy broke his goddamn wrist. And now I am there, and I am not dropping this beautiful piece of a man. I'm keeping him.
Well, Too Legit, man. On the other side of things, you are adding and dropping like a crazy man. Lately, you've been adding and dropping like 2 people every day.
Mm-hmm.
Are you hoping to find somebody that's going to stick with your roster, or are you just trying to overwhelm people with the all-out gluttony of people that you're adding to your team?
Well, the reality is at this point with the what I consider my core team, I'm really trying to, before the trade deadline is up, I'm trying to get a big man, because I don't have a solid big man except Cantor and Collins. That's it. Like, besides that, I've just been picking people, dropping people. So that's really what I've been trying to do, is keep some spots open so I can get some big man stats every night. But definitely, if somebody drops in and falls into place, like I picked up Hachimura, I'm not dropping him. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see what Wendell Carter Jr. does. If he can give me some of them big man stats and blocks and rebounds, then I'll let him stick around. But he ain't been getting a run like that either. So I don't know. I'm kind of winging it right now. My thing is just to dominate, get out of the basement. You know, I'm within, you know, striking distance of the AFC. You know, as long as I continue to pummel these garbage cats like I'm finna do this week, I pretty much think that I'll be all right.
Well, Commander, if we go back to when I had the loud noises, I said that Yahoo had you ranked last overall when they predicted or projected your future. You said, Eddie, do you really think really think I'm gonna finish in last? We're here now. What's going on? What are you gonna do to get out of last, man? Because right now it's not looking too good.
And I still stand on that. I'm not going to finish last, 80. I mean, my pride won't let me. I'm balls to the wall all the way through the next 5 weeks. I'm going to beat somebody, if not make the playoffs.
So I'm still looking at
my goal is the same. Like, my goal is the same every year. I don't care what position I'm in. I'm 10 games out. I got 5 weeks to do it. I mean, I'm going to figure that shit out eventually. I mean, like I said, I've had like the plague hit my team or something like that. Like there's only way to describe it. Like the plague has hit my team, and I'm trying to weather the storm. So you know, you can't make this stuff up. A player caught cancer, Eddie. What do you want? What do you do with that?
You got a point. What can you do? Cancer.
I can't fight you all to cancer. You know what I'm saying? That is definitely a first. But other than that,
and why
everything else is par for the course right now.
The person that I bleed sweat this. Like I'm amped by this all year round looking at fantasy, and it happens to me. Like this thing should happen to Free or somebody, but no, me or this guy who like stepped to the drafts. I was up in the draft 15 minutes prior to it. You know, doing draft boards. I did about 100 mock drafts, and these things happen to me. I put time and dedication into this, and these things happen to me. But it's okay. Like I said, I'm gonna finish this season strong. I got 5 weeks to figure something out. I'm adding dropping like a bad man. I mean, like even like to the extent like I've caught so many bad breaks. Like I don't know. You pointed out I picked up D'Angelo Russell. When I picked him up, it said he was going to start working out that next weekend and be in practice the next week. About 2 days later, after you pointed out whatever you said about him, they say, we recant that he's going to be week to week. I was like, what the fuck is this? Week to week? You just say he's about to play. So I had to drop him again. Of course, look who picks him up, Eddie. Ha, ha, ha. And then what else? I mean, like I said, I can't make this stuff up. Like I've had so many close matchups where I needed like one thing to fall my way, and the God said no. And they continue to say no, but I will persevere.
Well, you're going to need a lot of perseverance because right now it's not looking good for Anthony Davis. It's not looking good for your Lakers. I see you got the Lakers shirt on right now trying to rep. It's not looking good for your boy LeBron. And speaking
of Anthony Davis, I don't mean to cut you off, but speaking of Anthony Davis, when is this gonna hit the league? When are they gonna see this or hear this?
Oh, like tonight, tomorrow? I don't know.
Okay, well, let me make this abundantly clear. Anthony Davis on the block. He's going for the low.
How low is the low?
And he's yours.
Well, that's what I want to get to. That's what I want to get to, Chase, because right now you can't afford to hold on to Anthony Davis. And do you think that the Lakers are more likely to bring Anthony Davis back now that LeBron is out? Or do you think they're more likely to be cautious because they want both of their stars ready for the real life NBA playoffs?
I mean, it depends on how the next couple of games go. I think they're going to not stress it, but it might nudge him like, look, man, you said 3 weeks, take this 3 weeks and come on back because we might need you. Because right now we have nothing. I see a rough patch for the Lakers coming up right now. We need to at least, say next 10 games, at least win 4. I mean, can we get 4 out of the 10? I don't think that's too much to ask for. Can we get 4? If we don't get that, then I say, yeah, they're going to probably pressure that guy to come on back and try and right the ship a little bit. And we can't fall to the playing games. We fought a 6, no big deal. But playing games, and maybe he's not healthy and LeBron's not healthy around that time, we don't got time for that.
All right. So you guys heard it. Anthony Davis is up on the block.
He's going for the low.
Commander has made it clear. that he's willing to trade Anthony Davis, move off of him, so that way he can get instant production. That's what we're hearing, correct?
Yes, absolutely. I need to get this going. Like I said, I got 10 games, 5 weeks to make it up.
Now, we got some other players on your squad. You're still messing around with Dylan Brooks, who hasn't been playing so well lately. Victor Oladipo in and out the lineup, as we've discussed ad nauseum in this league, how he's not wanting to play. Do you think Victor Oladipo gets traded before the deadline? Are you hoping that he moves so that way that we can hope that he's playing the rest of the season? Do you expect to see him in and out the lineup for the rest of the season? What's your realistic forecast on Victor Oladipo?
My realistic forecast, who fucking knows? That guy, I mean, like, that guy's pissed me off so much this year, but you can't drop him. I mean, when he gets on the floor, it's 20 points and 5 rebounds and 5 assists or something like that. He's going to be at least halfway decent. Percentages might be there, but the numbers are going to be there. So I can't drop him. Same thing with Dylan Brooks. There's going to be nights where he's going to be, subpar or just, slightly above a add and drop guy. But there's some nights where you say, like, he's a roster guy. So I can't just let him go. I need guys. Like, I don't have room to just pick up bums. I got to pick up somebody who can produce. And for the time being, Dylan Brooks can produce here and there. So I can't just drop them guys. I need to, like, figure out what's going to happen. I'm hoping Oladipo gets traded somewhere where he wants to be, so he'll play back-to-backs. Dylan Brooks, I just hope that he plays better, or I make a trade with Anthony Davis so I can drop him. So we'll see.
So let me go ahead and get into this matchup because everybody has been talking about this matchup. They want to see this, Too Legit, making it interesting that he's not just going to be the person rotated out, putting a fire under everybody's ass. Commander H.N.I.C, our commissioner, might be rotated out the league. Man, this is crazy. I mean, the DHL is loving this. So let me start off with this with you, Too Legit. You got Commander over here. He's adding right now. He has the game advantage over you where they see him with 30 played games for this week. You're going to have 23 games played this week. Are you thinking this is quality over quantity? Are you worried about Commander's quantity this week against you, Too Legit?
I'm definitely not worried about him at all. Quantity, quality, I'm not impressed. It just is what it is. Likewise. I think that with the ad drops that I'll be able to put in, I'll get some extra games because, again, 3 spaces on my team are up for rotation every day. So I
got 4. What you saying?
But even then, like, if we just go person to person, Ja Morant, Zach LaVine, Clinker, like, I'm just better than you. You know what I'm saying? So we're just gonna take this L. I'm hoping for a 10-3-9-5. 10-3-9-4. If I get an 8-5, I'll be a little disappointed because I'm looking to jump even higher on the next go round. I was a little upset that I didn't get my 9-4 yesterday, but he came back and Pep came back and stole blocks from me. So, it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, I just don't see him as a challenge, man. My team is just doing too much right now. Between the rookie Halliburton, Bill, Westbrook, even though Kemba not playing back-to-back tonight, which kind of sucks a little bit. I got too many counting stats that's just gonna run up on him to where I'm probably gonna lose I'm probably gonna lose fouls and turnovers and probably like free throw percentage or something like that. So I kind of give them away, but short of that, I don't see him beating me on none of the counting stats, especially not with him adding dropping like scrubs every day. Oof. I don't see it.
Commander, he said he's trying to bury you this week. He wants to put you under in the standings and build up that space in between you and him in the last place spot, bro. It sounds like you about to get rotated out the league, Chase. That's what it sounds like.
In the immortal words of my boy Ken, sounds good.
That's definitely not the nigga to be quoting. Right,
he's doing better than both of us right now.
Hey, I just put the whooping on him the other day. So
well, he's in playoff contention though.
Yeah, but again, my team had to come back from the grave. You're not understanding. They drafted like 4 injured players for me. The first 3 weeks, I was getting 10-3, 9-5, 11-2. I was getting smacked, and I'm back now. You know what I'm saying? In the immortal words of the King of New York, Frank White. You know, from here on out, nothing goes down without me being in. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
My
well, look,
time.
it's gonna be a crunch down to the stretch because if you look at the setup for the tiebreakers going into the playoffs, going into the end of the season, how they rank you each week, the Yahoo looks at the last week's winning percentage. So if you have two teams that have the same record, it's going to put that team that had the higher winning percentage from the previous week, and they're gonna slot you ahead in the standings. Hence why Too Legit is now in 13th and Commander is in 14th. So you guys got to make sure that when you guys are going out here, that it's time to capitalize on these wins. You know, as we talked about before, you're not wanting to 7-6, 6-7. This staying in the middle is not working. So you got to go balls to the wall right now. And Chase, I'm really not sensing the urgency from you. You know, you seem kind of nonchalant right now. So
How am I nonchalant
I'm
when
a
I had
little
two
worried.
ads this morning?
I'm a little worried, man.
I had 2 ads this morning when y'all were asleep, talking about nonchalant.
No, it's not even him being nonchalant. It's the understanding. It's a reckoning. You know what I'm saying? When you up against Doc Holliday in a you know what I'm saying, in a quick draw battle, it's just not gonna work for you. So, you know, that man know what he's going against right now. He done seen what's happening. He done caught this fade. You know what I'm saying? And it's just
Or you
unfortunate
want to do
that this is the
tombstone
week.
quotes? You want to do tombstone quotes? I'm your Huckleberry.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You are. So
I have
I'm
2
all
guns,
for it.
one for each of you.
Well, I don't have 2 guns. Well, yeah, I do, but it don't matter. Let me just tell you right now, we finna run this thing. You know, Too Legit is about to jump. You know, 13, 12. You know, 5 weeks left. I definitely see myself fighting for that 7-8. So, you know, it's unfortunate that you had to play me at this time, especially with your team going. Because without Anthony Davis, let's just be honest, you don't have your number one guy. You know, that's a hard hit for anybody to not have their number one. You know what I mean? And then on top of that, you got a bunch of bums. You got some halfway decent players, and then you got some cats that show up sometimes they don't. My core show up every night. You know, that's the thing. That's where the difference comes in at. Every night, Colin's going to give me 20 points. Every night, Bill going to give me 30. Every night, I'm getting a triple dub from Westbrook. You know, you can't contend with this. You know, these guys are just on a different playing field. You know, it's men amongst boys. And you just got a team full of boys, man. It just is what it is.
We're going to see.
Well, look.
It's only Monday, bro. Calm down.
Hey, look.
Yeah, and I'm
That's what this is about. Don't wait till Monday. Let's get it out. Let's air it out now. You know what I'm saying? Don't wait till Monday to try to talk, Chase. Let them know let them know what's gonna happen now, Chase.
I'm gonna let my team do the speaking for me. I mean, I'm in no position to be talking trash. I'm in last place right now, so the trash talk for me is like it's not gonna be hold much weight right now.
That's true.
It don't really matter, Chase. It don't really matter because at this point, it really feels like you hoping for a 7-6. That's what just so you can say you didn't lose. That's what it looks like. It looks like you just hoping to say I didn't lose.
I mean, if you want my team, like his team is very guard heavy, so he's gonna lose field goal percentage. He's gonna lose turnovers and fouls. He's gonna lose rebounds. He's gonna lose blocks. I mean, I assist with the best of them. I offense rebound with the best of them. So I don't see where he's getting like he's gonna 10-3 me. Like you're basically telling me 7 categories I'm gonna beat you in, and then I gotta take 3 more on top of that. So that's what's gonna happen, in my opinion. So we'll see.
You definitely have field goal percentage probably because you know I got Westbrook
and that's not my strong
around. He'll if that, but that's the problem. If that's not your strong suit, that's something else that I can contend with you with. That's what makes it even worse.
In that category.
You know, that's what makes it even worse. Because we're looking at a bunch of cats on your team that's just throwing up garbage every night. Points you can't see me. 3-pointers made you can't see me. You know, free throws made you can't see me. Field goal percentage you might get. I don't even just contend that you're not gonna get that because my boys have been shooting. They've been shooting, man. You know, so and don't get me wrong, I am definitely feeling this privilege a little bit. Again, it's a privilege to be here with you gentlemen tonight. But, you know, I just don't see it, man. I don't see how you walking out of here unscathed. I'm coming for blood. You know what I'm saying? Ass cheeks to the wind, my brother. That's how we going.
Hey,
Say that one more time.
well, both of y'all got an opportunity to still make these playoffs. You know, you're only 10 games out of 8th place, so there's still really a chance, honestly. And this is probably the longest where you can say that a team that's all the way at the bottom of the standings still really has a legit opportunity to make the playoffs. So this has been, I know for y'all right now it's a little tough, but this has been a good year. This has been a very competitive year. And I appreciate the energy that y'all bring to the league. The fact that y'all ain't tapped out, the fact that y'all are still, like Chase said, up in the morning before everybody trying to make ads, showing that y'all got some heart. So I really do just, I know it's a little tough being out here trying to talk about getting out of last place, but I do appreciate y'all putting in the effort and making this league what it is.
This whole conversation is beneath me. That's how,
He can't be beneath last place. There's nothing lower. There's nothing lower than last place, my brother.
yeah. Don't trip. I'll acclimate.
You
I'll
got
attend
to.
like I plan to.
I'm gonna tell you right now, man. It's a hard fight from the bottom, but you know what I'm saying. When we come up out of here, because I mean, realistically, we should both be jumping over Relevant real quick because he's a scrub too. So let's
I didn't
push
want to
him
say it,
down.
but since you did, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I'm definitely jumping up to at least 11 this week. So you know, let's get you up out the gutter too, man. Let's just get this money.
Hey,
Eddie,
I-
Eddie,
I'm
Eddie, hold
trying.
on, Eddie. You might have part 2 of this with him and Dub next week after I beat him.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to push it. I'm trying to bury Irrelevant because I need a big win because I got punished last week. So I'm trying to get that bounce back against Irrelevant and make some moves. So I'm gonna help. I'm gonna try to help y'all out this week, and you know, let's see how this ends up. But we all gonna be watching. People are watching this matchup. You know, so let's see what happens. Good luck to both of y'all, and thank you for your time today.
No
Thank
problem,
you
sir.
as well, man.